I just want to tell you, when my son was in this horrific accident and was in a wheelchair and couldn't walk up and down the stairs, do you think that was only 56 hours a week? Because I was showering him, bathing him, doing all the things, and it was temporary. And these parents have emailed all of you, and they didn't even get emails back from you guys. And to say that that's generous, to give them 56 hours to care for their children in wheelchairs? My son was in a wheelchair for 3 months. I was his caregiver nonstop. So let's talk about a couple things. In 1988, the autism rate was 1 in 10,000. Now it's 1 in 30. We're spending millions of dollars on 2,000 cases of syphilis, 34 cases of measles, millions of dollars. And then I had a testifier come and say, what are they supposed to do after the 56 hours runs out? Where are the providers? They're only making $8 an hour, so what providers are they supposed to pay? One testifier said that she's been on a wait list for years to get a respite provider for a few hours a week. There's no providers, you guys. There's no providers for these families. So we're gonna cut their costs to care for their children, and then we're leaving them in the dark because there's no providers that are gonna come into their homes and take care of their children. And the ones that do are taking 30 to 50% off the top of the wages. It has become a moneymaker. It has become a moneymaker for providers to go into these homes that these poor families cannot pay because we, the state, have said we're being generous to give you 56 hours. So let's read a couple. I'm writing you to oppose the proposed 56-hour IHSS caregiver cap and the implementation of the age-based calculator. These changes will not change the care my son needs or the needs of others. Hunter is our medically complex 14-year-old son. He has a rare genetic disease, PIGA. There are less than 200 cases worldwide. Less than half of the number is still living. Hunter is nonverbal, legally blind with cortical vision impairment, hearing loss in one ear, spastic quadriplegic, cerebral palsy, Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, which is a severe form of epilepsy, feeding tubes, and oxygen requirements. But we're being generous to give his mom 56 hours in the state. This is just a small list of what we deal with daily. I have cared for my son since the day he was born. He was not expected to live to see his first birthday. Many of the doctors have said that is because of the extreme care that I provide him. Before our son was born, her husband of 30 years had successful careers outside of the home. I need to end my career to become Hunter's caregiver. As the years go by, his needs have increased. Jay has also left his career to assist in Hunter's caregiving needs. Hunter is approved for, and rightly so, 168 hours a week, but 56 hours is generous. They were approved for 168 hours a week. He needs 24/7 care, eyes on him at all times. Some of his seizures are silent, and if you are not right there, you don't know that he is in distress. This breaks my heart. He requires life-sustaining medication at least 4 times a day, constant monitoring and charting, close communication with complex medical team. His bedroom mimics a hospital room. My bed is 3 feet away from him so I can be at his bedside in the blink of an eye. He's had 3 major surgeries in 2 years' time, bilateral hip reconstruction, craniotomy, and just last week, spinal fusion. Hunter is never without me or Jay by his side. He's never spent a night or day in the hospital without me next to him.